Now y'all remember when I did a video about the Air Jordan Jumpman 2020 PFs, think about it, maybe a week ago, and it was coming in another colorway. Well, guess what? You guys will be thrilled to know that the same shoe is going to be dropping relatively soon, but it's coming in the classic red, white, and black Chicago Bull colorway. And I'm definitely excited to bring you guys this particular news today. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again to the DC show. This is T McNeil. So yes, guys, the Air Jordan the Air Jordan Jumpman 2020 PFs is going to be dropping relatively soon. We'll go over the information. We'll go over the official price point as well, and the official release date, which will be this month in 2020. Let me also give you guys the official colorway, and it's called Black Platinum Tint and Summit White. So again, that's Black Platinum Tint and Summit White. It will be retailing for $160 US, and the official release date, guys, will be September the 20th, which is coming up in a few days from today. So make sure, guys, you mark your calendars for that if you want to get your hands on this particular Jumpman. But I'll throw some images as well. I definitely want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on this because of the simple fact that, again, they're coming in that classic bull colorway of black, red, and white. Can't beat that, guys. Again, that is still one of my all-time favorite colorways, and I'm really happy to report that to you. Also, guys, the Air Jordan 34s, they were talking about the Jordan brand possibly remaking those shoes as well in one of the same colorways, you know, like the classic vast gray or cool gray, or maybe again like the classic Bulls color. You know, that possibly could be coming. Don't quote me on that right now, but if it does, make sure, guys, you stay tuned and keep it locked right here at the DC show, because when that information does become available, or if somebody starts spilling the beans on new colorways, you guys know you'll be the first to know. But we know that the Air Jordan 34 is already launched, or is getting ready to launch relatively soon, and we've already got, I think, 3 to 4 different colorways. I did report on 2 of those colorways already, so it wouldn't be that much of a surprise, again, if the Air Jordan 34 does launch in some of the classic colorways like the Flu Games or the Chicago Bulls, or, you know, any other really popular colorway that's been out in the past. I'm pretty sure Jordan brand is going to make that happen, okay? But back to these Jumpman 2020s, you know, I like it in the classic bull color, not only because that's my favorite colorway, but because it's really it gives a shoe a clean look, okay? And really, I was not a big fan of white in the beginning. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You've been following the channel for a while. I used to always condemn white. I say, you know, white gets dirty, white shows everything, which is still true. But at the same time, white also brightens the shoe up a lot more. It allows you to see more of the overall shoe that you're wearing, okay? So it's more of an attention grabber. I mean, if I see a guy walking down the street and he's got on black, you know, red and white sneakers, that's going to show a little bit more than something all black or something that, you know, retro or aqua. I'm not saying that your retro colors like your neon greens and neon pinks, that doesn't show either, but it's something about the classic retro colors that really pop, okay? And it shows that much more, and it just really just gives you more detail on the shoe, okay? So again, we're going to go over that right now. Also, guys, yeah, I'm rocking my Redskin hat. You know, this is not what the video was about. Unfortunately, we are 0-2, but it's only the beginning of the season, so we still got a long season to go. And, you know, it's one of the things we just have to kind of stay positive, man. You know, we got, I think we got New York Giants next, so 9 times out of 10, you know, we'll see how that game go. They may end up beating us too. The Giants normally don't beat nobody, but then when they beat us, they beat us anyway, okay? So I'm not the best person right now when it comes to the confidence with the Washington Redskins, but, you know, I'm from the city, man. I'm do or die Redskins fan, and I gotta continue to support my team, all right? So I had to put that out there. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump to some information, man, and let's get to it. So it does say, guys, that apart from revealing the Air Jordan 34 alongside recent signee Zion Williamson, Jordan Brand has also been preparing New team-focused models like the Jumpman Diamond Mid and the Jumpman 2020 PF as of late, and now the latter has appeared in a new Chicago Bulls style colorway. The upper's fused mesh base is dressed in a stark black, while the leather overlays offer a contrasting white and squiggly stitch details cross from the eye stage to the midfoot for extra texture. The lateral side is kept mostly devoid of branding, save for a small Jumpman logo on the forefoot tapping, while a chromed out graphic appears on the tongue and a debossed iteration hits the medial collar. However, the shoe's signature stripe arrives on the heel, where a large white flight logo sits under hot red tabs. And down below, a white foam midsole encases a responsive Zoom Air unit, and they also opts for a classic herringbone traction pattern with two-tone color blocking to donate the cushioning text placement. Lastly, the Jumpman 2020 PF will make its debut this fall on Nike.com at select Jordan brand hoop stock kits, so enjoy full gallery images below while you wait. So as I stated, guys, yes, the shoes will be officially coming out again on September the 20th, so like I said, make sure you mark your calendars for that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and throw some images, man. I definitely get you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. I know you see it in the thumbnail, but again, I do have several angles of the same image, guys, so again, you kind of get an up-close and personal look at them before you even rock them in the streets or pick them up in the stores, alright? So, here's the very first image right here, guys, bear with me. Now, here it is, kind of a frontal side image, guys. Like I said, you got the netted mesh material, you got the Air Jordan Jumpman logo coming in red on the side panel. Okay, I like that. Then on top of that, the midsole is all whited out. Can't go wrong with that. You got the Zoom Air cushioning inside of this bad boy. That looks good as well. And then you got the white shoestrings, guys, but then right at the top portion of the shoe, guys, where the eyelets are, okay, you know, you got some red and black tabs right there where the shoestrings are going through. That looks cool as well. I do like the Jumpman logo on the front of the tongue. It looks like a leather tongue as well from what I can see. I could be wrong on that, but it looks like a leather tongue. And what I like about it too is the fact that the Jumpman logo is all silvered out. So again, it's kind of giving you that classic Chicago Bulls style, but at the same time they're throwing in other elements as well to kind of make the shoe unique on its own, okay? So you can't go wrong with that. Again, the little squiggly line details, a lot of the individual stitching that I always seem to talk about. Then the toe box area has that little rubberized strip that goes on the front. You know, a lot of different shoes come with that. I always reference the Y-Knot 0.2s because the Y-Knots also have the same exact style element. I believe the LeBron Soldier 13s or LeBron Soldier 16s or whatever other LeBron shoe that you can think of must kind of share the same platform as the PF 2020s right here. So obviously it looks great because it's like a high performance type of shoe. Okay, it's like a running shoe, it's a jogging shoe, exercise shoe. So you know at the end of the day that you can get it in. Okay, so I do like that a lot. I like the ankle loop in the back and the tongue loop as well, talking about the red little loops that come on the shoe. So that's a nice little subtle touch of detail right there. So you guys give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Here's a side image, guys. I'm not sure if that may be the left shoe, but you can see on the side panel of this particular shoe, you got the Jordan Jumpman logo right there coming in silver. Okay, you got more of the individual stitching around that, and then on top of that, you also have the squiggly line details coming in red. It's two different design elements of the same squiggly line detail, so I do like that a lot. The side panels again have that netted mesh, and it also looks like you got some red strips that come underneath of that netted mesh as well. That could be a part of, excuse me guys, it could be a part of the shoestrings. I'm not really sure. But then you also have another leatherized type of strip in the front, almost with the toe box areas as well. So it kind of looks like a Frankenstein shoe. I mean, you know, they really threw a lot of different elements together to create this shoe. Again, you got the Zoom Air cushioning in the heel of the shoe, and it's part of the midsole and the outsole as well. So you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? Shoes like this, you know you can maximize your comfort been wearing for a really long time, and you're really not gonna have too many complaints. Like, here's a top image of the shoe right here, guys. Now the top image obviously looks great. You know, from overall looking at it, it kind of reminds me of the Air Jordan 11s. I'm not saying that they look like the 11s. I'm just saying overall, from a top image, when you first look at them, it kind of has the bolsterness and the width of the Air Jordan 11, even though it's not on the same platform. Okay. Now the interior portion of the shoe is white and red. I like the black Jumpman logo that comes on the bottom portion of the shoe where the shoe liner is. That looks great as well. But then when you go down to where the tongue and how the shoestrings are looped together through the eyelids, that's what I mean, how aesthetically it kind of looks like the Air Jordan 11s, because that's kind of how they look as well. Okay, so they kind of I won't say steal, but they borrowed that style, I think, in my opinion, from the Air Jordan 11s. Okay, but you guys let me know what you think. And then you see more of the netted mesh on the toe box. Like I said, the Air Jordan, the Jumpman, not the Jumpmans, I'm sorry, but the Y9 0.2s also share the exact same type of netted mesh material on the toe box as well. And you know, you can't really beat that. Alright. Now, as far as the LeBron Soldier 13s, they don't really share the same netted mesh material. That material is more like a vinyl mesh, if that makes sense, guys. It's a little bit different. Okay, it's more of a closed-in type of mesh. It's not netted with the holes in it to allow moisture and things like that to wick away from your feet. Okay, so that's kind of some of the subtle differences right there. And then we go to the last image, guys. Obviously the bottom of the shoe, the outsole. Just like the other Air Jordan 2020 PFs that I've reported on. Not a lot of differences there, but you got the black and white, black and red two-tone effect going on right there. Alright, so that's all the information, guys. That is the price point, that's the images, that's all the information again. So you guys let me know down below in the comment section how you feel about these particular shoes. So like I said, man, they're going for that September 20 release date, and they're going for $160. So not too bad for this particular shoe. And now that it's coming in that classic Jordan red Chicago Bulls colorway, I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes on a pair of these as well. And if I do get my hands on them, you guys get a first-hand look and review of the shoe. And if you guys request it, you can get it on the foot review as well. Alright, so if you guys have any comments and questions, leave it down below in the comment section and the brother got you. Alright, also guys, make sure that you like and share the content. I would definitely appreciate it. And if you enjoy the content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And finally, do not forget to tap the bell symbol, guys, so that way you stay in tune and locked to the DC show. So that way when new content or updated content becomes available, you guys will be the first to know. Alright, so I appreciate you guys watching, listening, and tuning in. Until the next time,